Hiya. This is going to be a singles reading for your next situationship, the next thing coming in for you, your next connection, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it will be. I don't sugarcoat anything, so we're going to see that and this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. And I usually set the intention of my readings for 30 days out from the time you see it. So 30 days from the time you're watching this. It's general, so it's not going to resonate, if I could say the word, resonate for every Sagittarius out there. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and like I said, I do not sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please do not force it. And check your other placements. One may resonate better, or if you watch all three, you'll get a better perspective of what's going on with you. If you are a cross watcher, okay, and you're interested in a Sagittarius, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal pre-recorded love reading, all of that information is in the description box below. I can do general and career readings as well. It just takes me a little more time, and the cards are pre-pulled. Because I don't pick up on that as well. I can read it, I just don't pick up on it as well intuitively until I, study what the actual meanings, of everything means. So anyway, all that information is in the description box below, and I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the comments. I appreciate y'all just for being here, for hanging out with me. I think I'm a little crooked. I maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. My laptop that I record on looks crooked, but maybe it's just me. Anyway, the song I had coming through for you, Sagittarius, was a song that I don't remember ever hearing this song in my lifetime, but apparently I have, because otherwise it wouldn't have popped into my brain. I just kept hearing Sweet Dream or a Beautiful Nightmare. And I looked it up, and oh my goodness, I played the song. It's by Beyonce. I played the song, and I went, okay. I don't remember ever hearing this in my lifetime, but apparently I have, because it popped into my head. But the lyrics are, you can be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Either way, I don't want to wake up from you. Okay? Sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Somebody pinch me. Your love's too good to be true. So I was like, okay, well, that's great. It's a very, I don't care what happens, we're just going for it, good or bad. I mean, that's great and everything, just don't lose your head, okay? Don't jump into something, don't be reckless. I mean, don't ever be reckless with your heart. Think it through before you just jump into it. I was also seeing, I don't know, I've watched a lot of movies. I watched a lot of movies with my dad, war movies in my youth. But I was seeing, like an air traffic controller, the radar screen, the green screen with the thing going around, and then it senses a blip, But there was like a blip on the radar. And significantly spiritually, that means something coming out of the blue, out of nowhere. When, because for the longest time there was like nothing being detected, and then all of a sudden there was a blip on the right side of the screen, and I was like, oh, okay, that came out of nowhere. All by itself, out of nowhere, and I feel like this is something coming into your life just out of nowhere, and all you know is it feels good. It feels like something you want to, look into. I was also seeing like grass just growing everywhere, green grass, which around here, I mean, our lawn it's pouring down rain outside right now, but we haven't had like significant rain in a while, and our grass is just brown as brown can be. They mow it down to the dirt, literally. They just got done mowing, and they literally mowed it down to the dirt. So I don't know if this rain's going to help at all or help it grow back. But anyway, I was seeing green grass growing just everywhere out of just everything started good. The walls, the ceiling, the floor, you know, it was like I was sitting in my room and everything just started, grass just started growing everywhere. Now, green grass is about new growth. It's about new beginnings. So this is like new out of nowhere, something just blip on the radar comes in and you're just like, I don't care if this is going to be a lesson or what this is. This feels good in the moment. So I'm going to go with it. So let's go ahead and get your oracle cards and see what we got here. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Ah. This is telling you not to jump into something quite yet, okay? You might not be ready. This is that in-between period when you still got one foot in the past, and one foot in the present, you know, one foot into the future, and it's telling you, no, don't jump into the future yet and take that foot out of the past, and just enjoy a moment in your own space. Don't just jump right into anything if you're not ready. You know, so often when we lose one thing, we automatically just want to go and replace it with something else, you know, fill that void. Embracing the in-between is that time when you're supposed to be filling that void with, you know, self-love, you know, get yourself into a good solid place before you go out. Because if you're just trying to fill the void with somebody else and they don't match up to that space you had, it's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole, you know, it's just not going to fit. So embracing the in-between is about taking the time to rest, recover, heal before you jump into anything else. We also have, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Again, might not be ready to just jump into the next thing. It's funny because those intuitive messages that I'm hearing makes it sound like something's going to come just out of the blue. But these oracles are both telling me you need to take time. Contradicting messages here, you know. So let's see what's going on in the tarot. Okay. I'm going to do you over here, the next person coming in over here, and we're just going to ask questions and see what's up with each of you. So what's going on in Sagittarius's current energy, please? Sagittarius's current energy. One more. Okay. So we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, that card didn't want to stay in my hand. Five of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. You're in this energy, and now Temperance to me is a card of getting to know each other, getting on the same level as somebody. But it can also be just about finding your own inner balance. You got to be in a balanced place. And that's not always easy. I mean, if you look in this, he's holding the moon in one hand and the sun in the other. The moon representing, you know, the shadow side of things, because the moon doesn't illuminate everything, so there's lots of shadows. And then you have the sun over here, which everything can be seen, so it's more optimistic, it's more happy. I feel like you're trying to possibly get out of your shadow side and back into your light. With this Five of Pentacles, you feel very out in the cold. Okay, so the thing about this Five of Pentacles is I feel I'm getting a very lonely energy from this card. Because Temperance is about healing as well, and I feel like you're trying to heal yourself from something, trying to get back into a place of balance, which takes time, which takes patience, which, you know, Temperance is all about time and patience. That's your card right there, okay? That is Sagittarius energy. But this Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're feeling very lonely and out in the cold, like life is moving on without you. But you don't have to be in that energy. Because I don't feel like you've met this person yet. I don't. I feel like this is something new coming in. Okay? And it's going to be like a blip on the radar out of nowhere. Out of left field. It's just going to come in. But you can see there's the key right there to the door. You can come out of that feeling. Okay, you can get out of that space of feeling lost, alone, like nobody cares. Okay, that's all a mindset, and that might be keeping you more in your shadow side. But it came out with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Queen of Cups is the empath. She is the healer. She is highly intuitive. She wants somebody. She wants emotional reciprocation. She's very emotionally mature. She wants somebody who matches her energy. And she trusts her gut on that one, her intuition on that one. So this is the energy that you're in. You want somebody... I hope you don't want somebody to heal you, okay? Because that's not how it works. You put, you know, moving on to something else is not going to heal you. You have to heal yourself before you move on to... Because you end up, if you're unhealed and go into something, you can project those issues onto somebody else. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to sabotage the connection, and that's going to be it. But there is always that 1 out of 10 chance where somebody's like, okay, I understand that you have issues, and I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to be reassured. But again, don't just jump into anything because you do feel lonely, okay? Okay, so let's see who this person coming in is. The next person for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. The next person for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is somebody... that you can really build with, because the Page of Pentacles is about, it's a card about having a firm foundation to build on. What's this Page of Pentacles about? This is somebody who could be very smart. I mean, she's sitting there reading, she's got this stack of books next to her. Somebody who studies, somebody who is very intelligent. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, maybe possibly a little non-committal, but blunt. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This person does whatever they want to do to make themselves happy, okay? The Queen of Wands is very alluring, very seductive, very charming. She gets what she wants, and she is surrounded by sunflowers. Sunflowers follow the sun across the sky. They follow their happiness. The Queen of Wands follows her happiness. If she is unhappy in a situation, she will go somewhere where she's happier. The problem I'm having here is it coming out with this Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords can tend to be a very non-committal, afraid of commitment type person. they're honest. They're not going to lie about it and say, you know, if you get into something with this person and they're not looking for anything solid, they're going to tell you, I'm not looking for anything solid. They're not going to lie to you. But they're going to let you know that they might be a little emotionally unavailable. Because on their side, I'm getting pentacles, swords, and wands, no cups. And you're over here in this Queen of Cups energy. They're in the Queen of Wands energy, which is more about the passion. Okay? But I feel like this is somebody you could actually build with if you could be what that is that makes them happy. Or, you know, brings happiness to their life. Let's see here. What are the challenges for Sagittarius going to be when it comes to this connection? What are the challenges going to be? Four of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. And the Four of Swords. Okay. 4 Pentacles, 4 Swords. Somebody, and I feel like this is you, and your need to heal, because the 4 of Swords comes out after the 3 of Swords, which is the broken heart. This is you trying to heal and not willing to give. Now, again, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates, but I feel like these are your issues. You're holding back and not exactly ready to give to this, because you do need to heal from a cycle, a hard cycle in your life, something that was a very painful cycle. And 10 of Swords is the end of a painful cycle. It was a peaceful ending. It wasn't like chaos, drama, that kind of ending, because you can look, she's walking away from whatever it was, quietly, peacefully, in her truth. So I feel like your issue here is you're not prepared to give to it. Okay. So what is their issue going to be with this connection? What is this person's issue going to be when it comes to this connection? 2 of Pentacles. They might be juggling. They might have more than one person. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. I feel very much like this is, this person is studying you. They're watching you. They're seeing you move on from something, but they're going back and forth about whether you're ready for something new or not. I feel like this person is, like, they want an opportunity to get to know you better, to maybe, you know, help with your healing. You know, this person, but the problem is they're not sure. They're not sure about, they're still going back and forth about it. They haven't decided yet if they want to shoot their shot or not, because they're watching you move on with this Page of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords is the observer, the seeker of truth. They're seeing you move on from something, but they don't want to just jump in and be just a rebound for you. Okay. Or they don't want to invade your space if it's, you know, it could be another kind of loss, you know. Like, I feel like something ended with you, for you. Not sure what the circumstances are. It was a peaceful ending regardless. But this person doesn't want to reach out because they can see you're still holding back and you're still healing. So, let's see what your feelings for this person are going to be over the next 30 days. What are Sagittarius's feelings going to be about this person over the next 30 days? Okay. You have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Now, if you've dealt with somebody that kept their options open in the past, you have boundaries up against that. Like, you don't want to mess with somebody that is talking to other people. Because how you're going to feel about them is like they have their options open. And that kind of crosses your boundaries. And I feel like you're going to be walking away from them too. I'm getting that this might have a premature start. Like, this person might shoot their shot with you. Because I feel like in the next 30 days, if this person does shoot their shot with you, you're going to think maybe possibly you're just one of many options, and that ain't for you. Maybe because you haven't really done the healing from whatever this past thing was, okay? If you give too soon and you don't take that in-between time to heal yourself, I'm getting very much, don't jump into something just because you're lonely, okay? So let's see how this person is going to feel about Sagittarius over the next 30 days. One more. Okay. So the very first card that came out was the Two of Cups. Oh, they feel like you guys could have a great connection. Eight of Swords and Six of Pentacles. They're kind of all up in their head, thinking themselves out of... I feel like this person prematurely is going to try and give something to you because they really feel like you two could be something. I mean, they've been watching you, studying you, I feel like, with that Page of Pentacles, seeing, studying you to see if you match. And I feel like this person thinks that, yeah, you guys could have a great connection. But they're going to get all up in their head because when they try and give to you again, you walk away. Does that make any sense? Or you may have other options and just not be seeing this person. Because, I mean, that was a lot of grass growing up, and that's a lot of new growth and a lot of new opportunities. You might have options to choose from, and this person just might not be your type. Not necessarily type, but I just feel like they cross some kind of boundary with you. So they're over here wondering why you're not reciprocating. Again, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. Let's get a potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. I like to think of it as the butterfly effect. One little thing can change the whole outcome. But based on this story here, what would the potential outcome be for Sagittarius and this next person? One more. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Swords. Ooh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn energy. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is I feel like you might go cold on this person, which is because you want to work on yourself with that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, because the Eight of Pentacles is when you either put the work into something, you know, into the connection, or more likely, I feel like if you walked away from this, you're going to be putting that energy into yourself. Hold on one second. I just heard a thump. I think the maintenance people are at my door. Okay. But the Eight of Pentacles is when you, especially if you're healing, you're like working on your money, you're working on yourself, you're working on your own stability here, you know, physically, mentally, materialistically. You're working on you. With this King of Swords, I think you're going to kind of go cold on this person. But that's going to make them obsessed with you, okay? I feel like this person, they might be a little toxic. They might start making you feel bad, that making you feel like you led them on, etc., if you know what I mean. Or, you know, vice versa. Take that how it resonates. But with that Devil card there, I mean, it's a woman wearing a bright red flag of a dress, okay? So, yeah, I'm feeling very much codependency, toxicity, obsession. So let's get some advice from Spirit here. Advice from Spirit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit. I feel like what just went through my head is I feel like this is a genuine person that actually, again, with that song coming through, I think that's how they feel about you. They don't care. They think you're this most amazing, great thing on the face of the planet, and they don't understand how you don't, see them in the same way. And when you kind of go cold on them and you kind of walk away and you kind of detach, not for the fact that you're not trying, I don't feel like you're trying to be mean or anything. And I don't think it's like their cuckoo comes out. It's like cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I feel like if you go cold on this person to work on yourself, because you are, you're not ready for anything yet. You're working on healing your heart. And I feel like this person is kind of pushy. And when they don't get back the same in return, they get all up in their head and stupid. And yeah, I feel like they're going to go a little cuckoo with that devil energy. You're going to see their cuckoo showing. Just saying. All right. So let's get some advice from Spirit on this. Advice from Spirit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Star. Again, another card of healing. Healing your heart. Now, normally in the star card, it's Aquarius energy. Normally in the star card, she is dumping out the Two of Cups. In this case, it's the two, she's got two pitchers here, or, you know, yeah, I don't exactly know what you'd call them. But rather than dumping them both out, she's only dumping one. The other is sitting beside her. Which means I feel like you're letting go of your emotion for somebody else, but you're keeping your cup for yourself. Like, yes, someday I would like to love again. You're healing your heart. You are. What's a star card about? It's about, you know, you have to let go of something in order to find your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. You have to heal. What's a star card about here for Sagittarius? What's a star card about? Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Seven of Wands. Okay. So I get very much that you are healing your heart. You got your guard up. You've got your walls up until the time is right. You are doing exactly that. You are embracing exactly. The flamingo spirit keeps reminding me. You are embracing the here and now, that healing phase. You are going through it. You might, in a moment of weakness, this is not going to be for everybody, just kind of put yourself out there to see if, you know, and I think it's just you're trying to get a quick cure from the loneliness, possibly. But you know, don't mess with anybody's feelings, because that's what makes people crazy. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.